morning on Today's Health, do-it-yourself medical kits. More and more people are turning to at-home medical kits to self-diagnose simple ailments. Dr. Keri Peterson is a contributor for Women's Health magazine, and she's brought along some DIY kits that are approved. Good to see you.
Good morning, Tamryn.
I was stunned to hear that lab testing, the industry itself, brings in $65 billion. So that means either you're paying for that or your insurance company, and it's not always necessary.
Well, there is no substitute for medical care,
Right.
but some of the tests we're talking about today are options for people who are busy and it's tough to get into your doctors, or you want to do it in the privacy of your own home, but you always should discuss the results with your physician.
Absolutely. And these tests, are they usually accurate? Should you follow up with your doctor?
They're accurate as long as they are FDA approved,
Okay.
and as long as you read the directions very carefully, because user error is what accounts for false results most of the time.
All of these here are FDA approved, so
That's
let's
right.
launch in. The first for allergies, timely. Obviously,
That's
we have
right.
this test.
We are now starting spring, and if you don't know if you have a cold or allergies, this tests for the 10 most common household allergens, including dust and mold. It's called My Allergy Test. It's done with a little finger stick with a blood sample. You mail it in, and you get your results emailed to you within a few days.
Now, are the tests going to doctors or who?
They're going to a laboratory.
Okay, all right, and then laboratory contacts you and lets you know.
In this case, with an email.
Okay, very good. And moving on, this is cholesterol?
This is for cholesterol. More than 71 million adults in this country have high cholesterol. This is called Cardio Check, and you purchase a device as well as test strips, and it allows you with a blood sample again as a finger stick to get your cholesterol results back within 3 to 5 minutes, so you get pretty instant results.
Wow.
And in these particular ones, this tests for the triglycerides, the HDL, and the LDL, which is a lot great information rather than just getting the total cholesterol.
So for the total kit, a little over $100, but
That's
you get
right.
your results back quickly.
You
in
do,
seconds.
and
Wow.
with 3 test strips, you can do it over time more than once.
Fantastic. Moving on, I think a lot of ladies are familiar with this
Clear
product.
Blue. Yes,
Yeah.
this is an ovulation test called Clear Blue. It is very popular. It's available at drugstores. Now, this is done with a urine dipstick, and 1 in 2 couples try to conceive at the wrong time of a woman's cycle. So this is over 99% accurate in giving you the period of time within 2 days that the woman ovulates, and so that you know you have an optimum time for conception.
This is fantastic, and again, FDA approved.
That's correct.
Perfect. And then we're moving on to another kit here, and this looks, I have to tell you, from looking at it, it looks complicated, but it's not.
It's not complicated. This is the female version. This is the male version. This is for sexually transmitted diseases, which many people do prefer to do in the privacy of their own home. For the woman, this is available at getstdtested.com. It is FDA approved. For females, it is done with a swab, and for men, it is done with a urine that you mail in, and again, your results are emailed to you within a few days of them receiving the results.
Wow.
There's also available a blood sample, which can test for HIV and hepatitis. It's not here on this table, but that's also available on the website.
And the key is to follow these instructions, because human error is usually the reason we kind of mess
Absolutely,
up there. Okay.
and certainly with this, follow up with your physician.
Urinary tract infections. Again, women know about this.
Yes, 1 in 3 women will have a UTI by the age of 24. This is very similar to what I use in my office. It's a urine dipstick that tests for white blood cells and nitrates. If it's positive, you do want to call your doctor because you need treatment with antibiotics. Very, very important if you do that at home.
And real quick, this last one I want to get to.
This is for blood alcohol level. It's a breath scan. It uses a breath test, and you blow into the device. It's disposable, and it gives you your blood alcohol level.
Wow, fantastic. This is intriguing. Thank you so much
My
for
pleasure.
taking
Thank
us through
you.
it. Dr. Keri Peterson, thank you.